Hey, guess what though? You can't fuck with me. Fuck is he saying?
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet.
Am I recording? Hold up. Hold up.
It's been a long time, Snake.
This is not real. This is not real. So this nigga wasn't dead. Debriefing. Oh my goodness. This nigga wasn't dead. Whoa, Snake, calm down. He did try setting up everybody. Never mind. I think he is the bad guy in this, technically. Technically speaking, I think he's the bad guy.
Let it go, my son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother? What? It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live.
And live.
It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too. How can you still be alive? That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone.
Wow.
Solidus.
Wow. We're
He
about to
was
go
a
through
perfect
this.
clone.
Yeah, because he did look like you. I ain't gonna lie.
Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely. Not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Tell me, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats.
That's what Liquid did.
Do
Tossed a
love
lot.
to play as snakes. It all started with him. Zero.
That's Zero?
Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system.
I'm trying to follow.
I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system
Nanomachines?
found a new way to propagate itself. War.
Wow.
The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy, It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen. With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot Society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all.
So he's the cause of everything, basically, is what you're saying.
And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now.
Did he just dookie?
The original members. Paramedic. Sigint. Eva. Ocelot. They've all passed on. Only Zero is left.
That's characters from Metal Gear 3.
Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from Zero. The moment Zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as Zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase Zero.
So are we going to kill him? Or we're going to just leave him right here?
Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn Zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send Zero back to nothing.
That was unsettling. That was very unsettling. But what about Snake and his nuke explosion that he's like...
You going back to Zero as well?
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The Fox die Zero planted in you.
Thank you. Tell me.
It's already begun eating away at my body.
I'm missing all these X's.
Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot.
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
What's wrong?
They did it again. They used you to kill me.
So Snake being near him is killing him.
The Patriots. No,
Just like it
they're
did Liquid Ocelot.
proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing. The new fox dye is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding.
So I'm gonna live.
Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Probably won't. I still smoke cigs.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I never thought of you as a son. But I've always respected you as a soldier. And as a man. If you'd been in my place back then,
That's spoiling. I'm done tapping next. That's spoiling.
maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hand. was already dead.
So the boss was the mom?
Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did.
My headset is about to die.
At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
He gonna salute one last time? That's hard. That's hard. Yo, that's hard.
It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but
As a human?
as a man.
Wow.
Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty.
I did too.
We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. Oh, it's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own.
This is a long cutscene.
Forget about us.
Yeah, I see why I smoke cigs 24/7. I get it from you.
For yourself.
I knew that was gonna happen. Light it up for him.
And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The
I
world
guess it's about to die.
would be better off without snakes.
Light it up for him. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, light it up for him. He said, I gotta get it hit first though. He said, I gotta get it hit first though.
This is good, isn't it?
Damn. Damn. Is that it? Wow. This might be more copyright music, so.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
And then there's more. He threw me some cigarettes. I'm already knowing he did.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go?
Thank you, nigga.
Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to
What
do.
will you do?
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
That's hard.
Otacon.
That gave me shivers. That's hard.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Damn, I fuck with Metal Gear, yo. We're back to these eggs.
Quick! They're ready!
Oh, they wasn't ready before?
They look yummy!
They're not ready. You just put them
Sorta
on there.
like the sun. It's rising again.
Wow. Look how many times I died. I died 26 times. Alright, this is loud. Wow. Race gun. An automatic pistol. Wow. Yes, absolutely. Don't do it for my game crash. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. This was a good series, bro. I'm just glad I finally finished this. Bro, it literally took me about 2 years just to finish this, bro. Actually, I really don't know. It's definitely been a year though. But I finally fucking finished this goddamn game. Now all that's left is... First, I gotta edit this video. Bro, I recorded for 3 hours. And technically 3 hours and like 40 minutes. I almost recorded for 4 hours. So I don't know how, but honestly, by the time y'all even see this, y'all are gonna see how it's broken up. I'm probably just gonna like, after I fought Liquid, a little bit after, I'm gonna cut it and then let the rest of the explanation play in like a whole nother video. But hey, bro, we are on to Metal Gear Solid 3 next. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. And that's gonna be my first time actually playing that. So, yeah. This is how Snake went out, bro. W series, for surely. W series. See y'all in the next one, bro.